Hey all. After the DNF at Charlotte, I figured I'd do another one. So, starting 7th, uh, 3 laps. I did like 2 laps in practice, qualifying, and now I'm gonna run the race. It should be okay. So we'll see what happens. Oh, night. Gotta love the night.
Alright, be smart out there. Going green. Almost
The setup I have in here
Let's go. Got one peeking outside.
was from a night race. Ooh.
Careful, still there.
So it should be okay.
Alright, you're clear there. Alright, you're clear there.
Yep. Heat 5 guys are
Careful,
definitely
still there.
more aggressive.
Careful, still there.
Now, one thing I wish that they would put in
Alright, you're clear there.
was the ability
You're clear.
to make the AI cars go faster. You know, like higher than a 105 speed rating. Because as I said before, you know, like in Heat 3 and Heat 4, you know, I was beating the AI left and right and center.
Careful, still there.
You know, typically 105 speed rating on most of the tracks, 104. And then, you know, you go and get online, you know, with the fast guys,
Still there.
and then they're running like, you know, seems like 115 speed rating. So 105 is good, but
Still there.
and some racetracks that's a winning, you know, winning pace, but most of the racetracks is not.
Stay on the bottom. Top 3, use it if you need it.
And even though the packages stay the same for Xfinity and Truck, I do notice that the AI cars got a little faster. The goals are a little faster. They qualify a little faster. You know, a couple little things, which is good, which is cool. But still, now you go online, you're running, you know, a 30.5 pace, say. What was my last lap here? 30.6, right? And you get online, and everybody else is running, you know, 30.3. And next thing you know, you're a half a lap down, last, in a pack of, you know, 15 guys. A little loose. 2% is not bad if it stays consistent. And no, I didn't turn DNFs off, so I can still kill myself here. In fact, about the only difference between this setup and my Heat 4 setup is the gearing, because in Heat 5, you gotta remember, they mandate whatever 4th gear is gonna be. And I usually use a 1-to-1 4th gear anyway, but some of the tracks you got a 0.9, 0.95, 105. So what I did was, I don't like 3-gear setups unless I have to have them. It's, you know, some tracks. I'm starting to, you know, work them in a little bit. But I, whatchamacallit, But actually, I run I guess a 320 gear here, normally. But I just put it at 325 to test it out. And I lowered the tape 1 click, but I can raise it 1 or 2 clicks. I think the engines run a little cooler in Heat 5 overall. Which is a good thing. Pack out more tape and get more straightaway speed, a little better turn in. I used to adjust for it. Who knows, maybe that's why I'm a little bit loose. I think this setup ran about 2% loose, which is fine. You know, sometimes things can't be perfect. So you work with what you have. And a caution. It's 9 laps, I gotta stay out because the AI doesn't pit. Right. Once again, career mode, good for learning how to drive on old tires.
Alright, man, you're coming to the green. Be ready here. The green flag is in the air. Outside. Alright, you're clear.
You know, that's another thing I wish they would add or adjust is tires. You know, the trucks aren't pitting as they have a limited amount of tires. I believe Xfinity does the same thing. So if you can use 1 set of tires for the first stage instead of 2, or 1 set of tires per stage, and say if you got a pit in the 3rd stage, that's like 4 sets of tires per race. That's a lot cheaper than, you know, oh, plus they give them 1 for practice, 5 sets, 6 sets for rookies. You know, whatever it is, and they probably have an extra set. But if you don't have to spend the money, then don't. You know, because the economics of the truck series is very shoestring. Xfinity is a little bit better, but, you know, tires can cost a lot of money. They're about, I believe now, $2,400 a set. So, you know, that's like $600 a tire. It's a lot of money, especially for, you know, if you're gonna get 10 sets, that's, you know, $20,000 in tires, which is about what the Winston Cup tire budget is for the longer races, etc. But, you know, truck team, when you're going for a purse of like $35,000, you can't be spending $20,000 on tires. You know, so you gotta save where you can, and NASCAR helps them. That's why one of the reasons why the truck races are shorter lengths. So I wish they would have a switch where you can determine how many tires you get per race. So then you can't just pit for tires all the time, which would help the strategy a little bit more. Otherwise, wow, it came up on me fast. Otherwise, you know, you can just pit whenever the hell you want for tires and always have fresh tires, which is, you know, be a little more realistic if you had a limit on it, you know? Oh, good, I only got 2 laps. Why not slow down so much?
You got room, you're clear there. Got one peeking inside. Alright, you're clear.
I got quiet because I'm holding them off.
You got 1 to go.
I like a wide entry here, but on old tires it lets him slip up. Damn.
Clear on the inside.
Oh, this sucks. That's it. I should have slowed down.
Stay high up there. Inside.
And taken that inside line away from him. So now instead of first, I'm 4th.
Top 5 that stage.
See, one little move make a huge difference. Yeah, so tires. You know, having a switch or maybe even be able to set the tires. Can't really see anything that I can do to help my plight here very much. Let's try a little more tire pressure. There's overall max speed, and put the tape up. I might have made it too loose, but we'll see.
All right, be smart out there. Going green. Be ready here. Top 3 if you need it.
17 laps. Well, as good a setup as this might be, I have a newer set of setups I've been using at some of the other tracks. The last time I came to Texas was about a month ago. So I gotta update it. Which means I gotta spend some time, but I tend to spend time on the tracks that are coming up and not too much time on the other tracks. Like this one, I could see, you know, during a race, we were talking about race pace before, and so on old tires it slows down a little bit. Now I upped the tire pressures evenly, half a pound all around, which is not a whole lot, but when you do that, it can do a couple things depending on your setup. One, it tends to keep the same balance on the car, and I picked up a little speed, which is what I was hoping for. And at the same time, it, you know, a little fuller tire can wear a little bit less rolling friction, get a little bit better gas mileage, and get a little more speed out of it. And it actually feels a little lighter on the steering wheel, which is a good thing. But it, you know, right rear is, wow, look at that, half a pound air pressure all around is all I did. And now I'm running like a bat out of hell. I could see it getting a little bit loose, but 2% is about right. Well, let's see what we got here, see if they catch me again. I mean, technically they're also drafting. They're not in single file now, but they have there is a draft at this track. So that's a factor too. Gives the pack an advantage when you're out front by yourself like this. So I could feel it bogging down. You feel it? You hear it? The engine bogging down a little bit once I passed into the 80s. On tire wear, I mean. So pretty much maintain the balance, as the right sides are wearing even. It's responding real well. It's a little lighter to the touch, which is nice. Well, that's not good. I have to close up the stagger a little bit. And when you touch the wall, you tend to lose, I've noticed, about 2/10. Okay, that's better. Paying a little bit more attention pays off. So you don't want to hit the wall, especially if you got a pack of guys trying to catch you. Giving them 2/10 a lap is not very good to do. Actually, got a little tight. Isn't that interesting? I mean, just momentarily, yeah. So tight, it's a little tight in the 1 and 2 there. See if it stays, you know, and gets a little loose here. Looks like about 1% tight. Well, that's interesting. Ow. Don't mind me, it's my arthritis. I was doing some practice without my gloves on. If I don't have gloves holding the steering wheel, then I have trouble closing my hand without pain or holding on to stuff without dropping it. Yeah, a lot of fun in my life. I don't worry about it. Most of you probably have a long way to go before you get here. But anyway, so I think they're still catching me. Got 8 laps. Should be about 2 laps less. I was in the lead with 2 laps to go. There was also a caution, so... See, those 2 guys behind me are drafting, so they're probably a little bit faster than me. I should open up the interval thing, but I'm watching my tire wear to see what kind of adjustment to make. Because if anything, adding tire pressure all around should have made me looser. But maybe just the higher speed. I gotta make a camber change on the right front. Can't make a camber change during a race. So. And what camber change? I don't know. Because I'm looking at the inside edge of the right front tire. And it's like in the 248, I think it is mostly. This turn will be a little higher maybe. Yep, 254 and then 266, 67 in the middle. That's like 12 degrees. And typically that can mean as much as anywhere from like a 5 to a dozen click change. You gotta practice that. But the truck also just seems to be tight. Has gotten tight this run, which the track can have gotten tight. So maybe we'll just loosen it up for now during the race. And it seems to be from middle off, so again that's a right rear, right front type of deal. But I know I have some... I reduced the rear tire stagger, which will tighten up the rear end a little bit. So maybe I'll open that up. Let's see what that does to it on the next run. They definitely are catching me. Well, I'm not that slow. Which also says that the AI has gotten not just faster, but stronger. Because this is at the end of a run and they're catching me. And I'm still fast. 31.0 is not slow here on, you know, end of run tires. The guy behind me just went high, which means his handle probably went away. So I made one good change, and I might be able to hold on to the stage win here. Come on, 2 laps to go. There we go. See, now I'm gonna go slow and low, so even though it'll allow him to pull back on me. Oh, he's got such a run on the inside. I can't hold him off. Oh, this sucks.
Careful, still there.
That's his tire grip. He's got more tire grip than I do. And I got the AI on normal. I don't have it on more grip. And I don't have more grip. Wow, that sucks.
Still there. You're clear all around there.
4/10.
Top 5, that stays.
Wow, that's
That'll get the
fast.
job done, Robert.
Damn. Unexpected there. Well, my setup's a little off balance. Let's see if I can figure out how to fix it. Okay. So, see, you know, 2150 up front, 23 in the back here. So, we can do that, and we can do that. That might be a little too much, but we got one pit stop. And, you know, finishing second,
Coming to the greens, Robert. Be ready here.
as opposed to winning, you know, I'd rather win.
Clear out of us. All right, halfway of this lap.
I should have been watching the grill tape too. But I'm talking to you guys. It's okay. Let's see. I'm gonna add another click. I know some of you have been watching the temp. Probably know the answer to that, but I'll find it out soon enough. I should be able to add one more. It's be iffy. I'd rather it be under 245. But I might be able to. It's up to 248. No, I don't think so. I think we're maxed out. Because I probably could, but only for like a... just let it slide up in there. That's my bad. It's a little loose. Which is a good thing, but now I got right side damage. Left side damage is not so bad on a track like this. Right side damage, it's in the wind all the time. So I hurt myself aerodynamically. Even if it's only like 1%. You see how fast these guys are. So it'll probably help me handling, so I'm not going to get an accurate reading by making me probably just a little bit tight through the turns. Overall speed is going to be down a little, so they're going to catch me faster. It's going to put me in a worse position to try to win this race. We got a caution. 38 laps remaining. They're not going to pit, but I'm going to pit because I got damage and I have enough time to make it back to the field with the tape alone. So what can I do here? 97. Yeah. Let's go back. Let's go back there. Split it. Let's see what that does. Okay, where am I? 30th out of 32. Not a good place. This is where I got my DNF last time at Charlotte, so we'll have to be a lot more careful working our way up here. I need to be on the inside, but I'm not. And there's nowhere to go. Yeah. Look at the run. Slow down here.
Stay high up here. Inside.
Is that me, or did you see Genjo's? Yeah, Genjo's wheels are all over the place. Well, there's another glitch they gotta fix. I can get to the inside here. Excuse me, Genjo.
Clear eye, bud.
So we got a wobbly wheel glitch. See in here first. Maybe.
Got room. You're clear there.
Yep, wobbly wheels. Look at that 26 Ankram's car there.
Still there?
Can't tell if it's all the cars. I think it's easier to pick up on the light colored wheels. But now I see the blue and white truck up there.
Clear there.
Yeah, he's wobbling. Hill. He's gonna block me.
Clear all around, man.
Yeah, I think they're all wobbling. But I think you only notice it when you get within a certain distance of them.
Alright, you're clear there. Stay low. Alright, you're clear. Careful. Still there. Clear down low. Alright, you're clear there. Stay low, stay low. Top
Well,
speed,
I guess. Well, I don't know what that was about. I think somebody was having a mechanical failure and they slowed down for him.
Clear high, clear high.
As the AI do that. Ah, looks like I made it looser, but it doesn't feel as loose,
All right, you're clear.
which is a little bit crazy. But okay. Track probably changed. So I can't really tell, you know, how effective my adjustment was. Made it feel better, but it might get real bad when the tires wear. Gotta make another pit stop anyway. We got 20 laps of gas. Yeah, it feels a little bit... Oh, 7% loose. Man. Well, at least it's fast. 19 laps, and how many laps to go? 29, so we're 10 laps short. So in 10 laps we'll be in our window. So I can pit any time from 10 laps on down to the end of the fuel run. And not have to pit again. But we're gonna have to make another adjustment. Maybe. Yeah, it's sliding up a little bit. Should probably get worse as the tires wear. So do I pit early and fix that? Because I'll be losing a little bit of speed. Or should I run it down and pit late and go for fresher tires? As I pitted, these guys should be starting to pit any minute. Because they didn't pit. It'll also help if they pit and can't make it to the end.
Careful, still there.
Now 23 laps.
Stay high up here.
3 more laps they'll be able to make it. So I'll probably have to pit with them. It's good the leader's not too far ahead.
Still there.
If you look on the little track map there, you'll see him in the 38.
Still there. You got room. You're clear.
See, it equalized. 64, 63. That's much better than, you know, 1%, 2% is kind of fine. See, the temp in the right front goes up high.
Still there.
Ooh, excuse me, Riley. The grass actually kind of shoved me into him, which
Careful, still there.
I don't think it does on Heat 4. But it does on Heat 5. It's a little tight in now. Which is probably the tire wear. As you see, it's even.
Still there.
It's just the overall lack of grip. I might be able to get away with a little tape because he slowed down so much at the end of the run, so I might run a little hot for a few laps up front. Do I want to chance it in this race, though? Whoa. Slide a little. Caught it. Come on.
Careful. Still there.
I don't think they pitted.
You got it, Rube. You're clear.
Nobody's pitting. Well, I ain't gonna pit before them because, as far as I know, I'm still slower than them at the end of the run. So there's no advantage of me pitting early. I am faster than Chastain, but old tires. Yeah, look at that. Look at his tires. His rear tires are fucking wobbling all over the place. If I can get next to him, I might be able to get past him. Is that smoke up ahead? Yeah. Oh.
Wave them off.
Okay, well, everybody can make it from here. Do I risk tape? No, I'm not gonna risk it. Even. Let's put that up to 5. Well, I'm in the lead. It's my race to lose. 15 laps, I might be able to stay out front.
To the green.
If I didn't slow myself down by making a bad adjustment there.
Green flag, green flag. Outside. You got it, Rube. You're clear.
14. We might have this if there's no caution. Well, let's see what we can do here. Well, now's the time to let it all hang out. Can't do that 1 and 2 because it's 4 degrees less banking, but on fresh tires I can do that. Oh, that was a nice turn in. And no, I'm not going to do it again. Just a little blip will save your tires, so. That was a nice turn, though. Whoa! I'm not paying attention. Oh, there goes a couple of tenths that I didn't need to get up. Back in the rhythm. I might have just lost the race there, but we'll see. Truck is handling differently. So I gotta figure this out quick. Get my lap times down as much as possible. Yeah, that feels good. I can go back and look at the changes I made. It feels better than it did earlier.
Caution's out. Wave them off.
Oh, I didn't need that. Well, 10 laps. Well, let's see what we can do. Old tires? I'd so much love to have fresh tires.
All right, now.
I'm not going to be able to make it all the way back up through the field in under 10 laps. It'd be like 8 laps.
Outside, outside. Hold on. You're clear there.
7. Come on. see if I can make this work. I'm just going for a lead here, because they're going to work their way back to me. I just hedging my bet with 6 laps to go that they won't be able to get back to my bumper in time to pass me. But I will have fresher tires than when they flew by me in the past, so that's why you run the races. We'll see if I can hold on to it or not.
Time to go, this time back.
Whoa, right there. It turns a little better when you get down there on the Harvick line. The key is being able to hit it consistently. See, there is no Harvick line here, but you get a little bit easier turning if you get all the way down to the white line. I think if I don't screw up, like I did just there, too much, I might be able to pull this off. Wow. No caution, no caution. Let me get back to the white.
Few laps left, stay calm.
Sure. See, it gets tight in when the tires were. Might be able to make an adjustment for that out of, back in the setup. Should be the white flag, right? A little tight. Whoa.
White flag is in the air.
Okay, this is it. Last lap. And I think I'll make it. Well, 1 and 2, I lose it. 1 and 2 out of 10.
Black and white.
And there we go.
The checkered flag, good job.
Whew. Wow, I don't think I'll pull that off. See, only 103 speed rating. So we got the win. What do we get? 87 grand. Yeah, we need the money. Need the money. Only in 10th place? Really? DNF probably. I got 4 wins and I'm only in 10th place. Damn. This is different. That's a lot tighter. I got 25 playoff points though. Yeah, so everything seems to be, against the AI, seems to be a lot tighter than it was. They're a lot stronger. If I had 4 wins, like, whatever, 7, 8, 10 races into the season, I'd be higher up in the standings because the consistency of the AI guys in Heat 4 was not as good. They seem to be much more consistent. So they're getting top finishes more and more. The top guys are finishing up front like they should. So it's a lot harder to beat them, which is cool. Should be like that. Only 166 fans. It's like the same that I got the last one, right? Yeah. Yeah, well, we don't need no stinking contracts. I think we've got enough to buy our own team, right? More money I can get, start the team off better, so I won't have to, you know, be in the back all the time. I like that. So it has me third, but I was 10th. Confused. Let's see, season standings. See, I'm not third. I'm 15th. Oh, this is Xfinity. I'll be okay. Okay, let me end the video. So thank you for watching. You know, any questions, comments, just, you know, please leave them. Please like, subscribe, and share. And as always,